Well, let's just say we found something. So if you try to build into the sphere, look who you see. It's a little ice king that's been killing us this whole time. And he has to be holding something. And if you also just look, if you're not even doing that, you can just look and you can see that he's holding something. You can just see the ice king. You can see his little things there. And I'm here with my friend Rival, and we saw this together. We were just, I had saw a YouTube video about it. And then I told him, hey, get into the playground right now. We have to do this. And then we had done it. But then, okay, and then we found out. And then I showed him this specific room. Let's go show him. Let's go show him. And then it's down here. If you go here, then through this hallway, past here. I think it's down. Yeah, it's here. It is. And what I'm thinking is that the Ice King. This looks like a fire sign, right? Kind of ish. And then that chair is knocked down. And then this, well, it's the Ice King sign. And of course, it's next to the blue things. So, let's say maybe the Ice King did something to the Fire King. Fire King got mad. And then the Ice King went out to go hide in Steven the Sphere. And because the Ice King had put the Fire King in the iceberg. This iceberg here, that maybe that's where the Fire King is. Maybe next season the ice will melt and the Fire King and the Ice King are gonna have a huge fight and stuff. Because if you look on the TVs, there's something that says weather warning, and then there's a timer, and then it says bread and milk sold out. And let's just say we also found something else. Right, Rival? Okay, so what we found was a table. And on that table, there was a mini Steven the Sphere, right? And that had like a book. And maybe that book was the plan to kill the Fire King when the Fire King and the Ice King had a meeting. And maybe that's how he had away. Let's see if I can find it here in the castle. I mean, this castle's huge, honestly. Yeah, it's like, I think it's in this one, yeah. Okay, so here it is. See, that's the mini Steven the Sphere. But if you look, it looks like you can just see a reflection, right? You can see a reflection. But then, when maybe that's like his plan book. I mean, in this game you can't really read anything because, like, well, you know, yeah. And this is like his little planning room, and he just sits there and plans. And the Ice King, the Ice King is hiding in the steep. In the sphere, so that she can get away from getting the Ice King. But from getting the Fire King, but what he doesn't know is that ice will probably melt. And but this is the weird thing. Whenever you go under Steven the Sphere, your screen starts to freeze up, like right under him. But what is also protecting is this block of ice, which could also be the Fire King instead, because this isn't breakable. See, not breakable at all. So maybe he's protecting the Fire King. But the only reason that I think that the Ice King would have done that to the Fire King and not any other king was because maybe the Fire King was setting out to destroy the Ice King's castle and land and stuff, which is this whole area, the Polar Peak, Kabiyama, Frosty Flights, and all this stuff. So maybe next round, next season, the Fire King will emerge and destroy this. But if you look in the back of the castle, there are, in back of Polar Peak, not just the castle, there are dragon eggs that I showed Rival, and we didn't really pay attention to that. But now, what I'm thinking that this could have been is the Dragon Knights, maybe the Fire King, when he's destroying like the Ice King's land and all that stuff, that he will make sure that those dragon eggs that they hatch, so that maybe they'll hatch next round and it'll just all go all over the map. Stuff will happen. Now, we built this platform just to test it and stuff. So if we break it, there's Steven the Sphere uncovered. Oh, and also, if you aim at it, it makes a weird noise. Look, Rival, try aiming at Steven the Sphere. Do you hear the sound? It sounds like, it's an eerie sound. So yeah, that's all. That's my theory. And yeah.